Exhibit A.
I'm also never going to tell you guys collectively as consumers and as viewers to use or to not use a brand. If you feel a way about Patrick Ta, Patrick's cool, but that's your business.
Hi everyone, I'm Richie and welcome back to another reaction video. So I guess there's some drama, some tea, whatever with Aina and Paintedbyester. Okay, I had to get her name. I redid this because I didn't have her name. So Paintedbyester has a certain product, I believe, that Patrick Ta basically kind of like stole and didn't give her any type of credit. Knowledge. Aina in the past has had like a little bit of messy things going on, whatever, but she is getting a lot of backlash basically for kind of contradicting herself, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So Exhibit A.
I'm also never going to tell you guys collectively as consumers and as viewers to use or to not use a brand. If you feel a way about Patrick Ta, Patrick's cool, but that's your business. But what I think is extremely ironic and problematic, and you know there's an issue when I get to pointing that finger, you will absolutely not call me a sellout. You will absolutely not call me a hypocrite. You will absolutely not say that I pick and choose.
Okay, so boom, she says that. Okay, oh, you can't say this, you can't say that, don't dare call me this, woody woody woo. Then the video, as you can see, goes to show you a little bit of receipts on her contradicting herself, her doing everything she said she's not doing.
Elf Cosmetics stole my likeness and stole my brand. Face card never declined.
I actually really hate when brands do this, especially when it's a brand that we know have coin, have budget. I actually reached out to this creator in 2024 because I got a campaign from Lancome, and Lancome was a brand that I've worked with several times before, and the whole concept of the campaign that they had offered to me was like face card never declined, and they sent me like a metal face card, and I was supposed to go in Ulta and redeem the face card and kind of act out her whole ploy. It was literally kind of like to a T her whole idea, and then when they initially pitched it to me, I was like, I know I've seen this idea before, it's everywhere, so I'm just kind of unavoidable. I just don't know who the originator was, so I was like, let me get back to y'all, let me find the originator, and then I think we need to like, I'm not gonna get paid to do someone else's idea. So we're gonna have to figure this out. They were really open and welcoming to that idea, and not only that, they allowed me to give her the credit, but they also offered her a campaign. So we both actually were able to get Lancome campaigns off of a singular campaign that was initially just pitched to me. I'm not a beauty brand founder. I am a person who knows that credit is important, and that if I'm getting paid for an idea, so should the originator of it. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts. It is absolutely fundamentally never something that I would do for a brand or with a brand. Whilst
they're saying that was in the same month. So a few weeks ago, you felt like you wanted to stick up for another black woman who was not getting credit for something that was her idea. This week, you're like, you guys have an issue with Patrick, not my problem. I think it's cool. That's your problem. You gotta deal with that. She's the same person that she's sitting here talking about some, oh, I'm a person who knows credit is important and I'm not about to do anything if I know that it's not mine and the other person isn't getting credit for it. Like, you literally going out your way to defend another woman and another woman of color. But a lot of people were kind of saying like, oh, the only reason why she's not sticking up for her, for Esther, is because Patrick Ta, you know, they kind of gave her like hush money or something. So I'm like, uh-oh. But this is what Esther had to say. This will be fast forwarded because it's like 10 minutes. So yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, PBE, Esther. I'm honestly very nervous to make this video. Please forgive how I sound. I'm actually very ill. I've been ill for like the past few days, so I've just been trying to recover. But obviously, given everything that's been spoken about, I was like, you know what, I might finally say something, because what I don't like is, I don't like being scared to say things, because you know how easy it is for them to angry black women, us, like, I'm actually getting tired of constantly being spoken for and being scared to speak because I am a black woman. And it's not even about being a victim, it's about, this is just how it is. It's like when you say something, you instantly look disgruntled and angry and all the things. I'm not angry, my life is amazing, God is good. I have a great life, I have great clients, I have a great family, I have great friends around me. You know, I'm very happy and fulfilled, and it's taken me a long time to get here. I'm actually trying not to cry and like, probably because I'm also sick, like it's hard for me to get my words out. But what this whole thing is particularly strange to me, because I spend a lot of my own money, and I spend a lot of my own time, and I spend so much effort doing something and holding something. Nobody can say, I've actually never one time said I started.
Okay, so one thing she is saying, it's like, you know what, I wasn't even gonna say anything because of the simple fact we always get painted to look like, oh my gosh, you're just like this angry black woman and da da da, like if we even do speak up. So I completely understand where she's coming from with that, but it's like, it's just sad that she even got to come up and kind of step and like pop it on her own behalf because somebody won't kind of like, I was like, dang girl, can you have my back a little bit? Like, I completely understand, but
you cannot find me a singular tweet proof anything that I've ever said I started this. That's silly. I'm an artist, and I come from my goal is to constantly reference artists like Kevin McClan and Vanessa and Pat and how they move with grace and how they move with intention and intentionality. So when I do things, I'm aware of what I'm doing, and I'm aware of where I want to take it. And what I don't like is when people try and rush you to do things. You're silly because you didn't patent it. You're silly because you should have said it. No, because I'm not given that grace to fully take ownership for anything, because the instant is met with, well, you didn't start it, well, you didn't create it, how dare you. So I've just never even claimed that, right? So that's that side. The second part of it is, I have had really weird experiences with Patrick. This is not, all my friends know, they can attest for me because I speak about this to them. The weirdest one recently, because I want to say this with about 2 or 3. The weirdest one recently was, I was in LA, I get a booking request from the other half of Patrick's house. So it's not just him, there's another half of him, which is Rumi. I don't want to mispronounce her name, I genuinely don't know how to pronounce it. So she asked to book me, she's messaged me, she's texted me, she's got my number through a hairstylist I just recently done a collab look with. So I've accepted the request. I don't normally accept requests directly to me, my agent handles that. She has asked to book me for a do and go. A do and go means you do it.
So okay, this is pretty long, like I said. Yes, like I could do like a gist of it, but I mean, she's really just basically like, bro, if you really thought about something like this in like a weird way, they tried to hit her up through like a third party, but still his company, basically trying to swindle her, like, oh yeah, come do this and we finna record it, basically try to just bar for bar her product. It's like the chain of events, like, oh, okay, so when I do this, you do this, but you not stamping it because you know it's not your original idea type of vibe. And it's just like, okay, so all of a sudden after I do this, you do that, okay. And then Jackie Aina, she posts like this product or a blush or whatever soon after Esther did. So just weird. Yeah, this is a 10-minute TikTok and I literally had to speed it up because it was literally like 10 minutes long. So if you guys want to watch her TikTok on what Esther said, her full response, you can go watch it. But yeah, just giving you the gist of it. And it's like, I'm looking like I had to get tea on it because I'm like, okay, what's going on? But I'm just like, I'm not surprised that she's in something again, because usually it's like it's like every few years, you know. She's been blocking people out of her comments and blocking people for having certain opinions, and it's like, I mean, it's your page, you can do what you want, whatever. If people love you and support you and they just trying to like get you to see where they coming from, I don't get the blocking thing or whatever if it's not negative or disrespect to you. But hey, I don't know. It's like, dang, it just sucks when you see someone of a stature, or at least think they're at a stature, they don't put any use to it, especially black people in general, like black women, men, it's like, you gonna let this happen? And then it's like, how are you not a sellout? I don't get it. Like, how are you not? Because it's giving you standing with him because of the simple fact that he may be an Esther. So it's like, are you not sticking up for her for that reason? But hey, who knows? He say, she say. What do you guys think? Do you guys think she did wrong? Is it typical? I don't know. It's just like, bro, we just need to stick together. I literally just said this in a previous video. We should just stick together, honestly, because watching somebody steal something, you know it's not theirs, but you hushing about it, oh, that's you guys' problem. I think it's cool. Let me know what you guys think. Show me some love. I'll show it back. You already. Stay tuned for more of my reactions, all the other great stuff I have going on my channel. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Show me some love. I'll show it back. You already. Yeah.